Hi viewers, welcome to my channel again, Morlight TV. I'm your host, Morlight. Yay! So something good happened today. Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the first time gave his best campaign speech ever without any gaffes, without any blunder or any mistake. I mean, he spoke coherently and he made sense this time around without saying things like bala blue bulaba bulululu blue blue blue, things that we don't really understand. No agbado, no and all those kind of talk today. I mean, it made sense. Those of us who are intellectual and were into governance, we could comprehend the things he was saying. We could make sense out of the policy this decision is about to take if he becomes the president. I mean, those are the kind of constructive talks and conversation he should be having with the citizens of Nigeria. He has that responsibility to us, and not just him coming out to say, oh, I'm entitled to become your president and things like that, So for the first time, it made sense. So an applaud to him. However, he said some things, in that speech that are also questionable that I will still talk about in my subsequent videos, because if we really want to get it right in governance, then some things may not work for Nigeria. So I want us to listen to his speech.
That this country is not poor. A country of several millions of people with our size, with our God-given resources, but strong determination, we got our democracy back. Here you are. You have democracy. Some of you were not born when we were running the street. Some of you were toddlers. You can't remember what we did. You can't understand why. But it is our responsibility and civic duty to remind you that democracy that we have chosen, that we have subscribed to, is not easy. But is the best system of governance that is available to humanity. I don't want dictatorship. You don't know how many people will have died on NSAS. You don't know. Yet, we still have to be able to develop those systems. We still have to be able to pay for good roads. We want the good roads. They are expensive. We cannot afford it alone. We have to establish long-term money for long-term projects. We have to look at physical policy and separate that from monetary policy. There's a discussion on the need for clear roadmap for education. There is. After we put this roadmap together and we look at it, then we will establish student loan. 4 years course, must be 4 years course. The variables, we take care of the variables. Interest rate, when does it start? When do you start to pay? When do you start to be employed? What aspect of it is to be written off during NYC? Or when does it continue? We answer those questions. They are questions. They have answers. Healthcare, I had enhanced ability for Nigerians to pay health care. Yes, it's a right. But we have to solve it item by item and program it effectively in order to achieve it. You don't continuity is extremely important. How we get there? We bring the healthcare experts together, funding, yes, social program or capital program, or an hybrid of both. We must do it, and we will do it. I promise you. Need for equity in healthcare, yes, I don't disagree with that. To double down on policy for embedded power generation, yes, no, whichever way, by all means necessary. You must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver. And it's convincing enough. Hospitality and tourism throughout Nigeria, we have determination to bring economic zone. I'm still echoing what I see, what I know. I've seen in Calabar that I visited about a few days ago. That is our own Miami. We can turn it to the tourism center of Nigeria. I don't want to abuse or ridicule myself. And I have responsibility to answer questions regarding why we have multiple exchange rates. I'm not CBN, but I know that will go away if I am the president. It will go away. Write it down. Transportation, you will make further contribution. And you have write a promissory note that anyone will build it and you are hungry, you won't go and break it down. You will join the campaign not to break it down. Because third-party investors, second-party investors, secondary investors, lenders, investments, they want you to keep promise, to pay your bill as when due. So the terms of the contract must be such that you are committed to pay. If you ask me to build the road from He has to Ekpe, from Ekpe to Shagam, and we conduct a study, and we think 10 years will be enough to pay. If 10 years is not enough, if 10 years did the high rate, or something changed in our financial projection and the system, we go back to renegotiate. Not that we cannot rely on that contract again. It's not by fighting. It's not by breaking it down. It's by renegotiating it, realizing that we have obligation to meet terms of agreements, of our contracts, to be reliable, to be able to meet our obligations. The Petroleum Act is there for us to take a second look at. And meet an obligation. If we say cash call is 60-40, go and find the money. If you don't find the money, shed weight. There are opportunities across this country. Bitumen is there. Iron ore is here. We can easily recharge Lake Chad. It's going to be tough decisions. Why should I have 4 cars and be paying subsidized petrol for Cameroon, for Niger, for Benin Republic? No matter how long you protest, though, we are going to remove subsidy. That is the truth. That is the truth. Unless you don't, and I'm going to win this election. Don't change the formula on me. I don't agree. But once Buhari keeps his promise of free and fair election, I'm going to win. And I'm going to keep all my promises to you.